All it takes is one shot.
One shot, baby.
Big right hand from Eleider Alvarez, and he crumpled like the wacky inflatable arm man from the car dealership. I don't think Michael Seals is getting up. This fight is over.
Seals actually was trying to throw a right hand himself, threw a left hook, threw a right hand, and Alvarez with the straighter punch landed it right on the chin of Seals. Look at that. He put everything into that.
Seals had never been here, and Eleider Alvarez makes sure he won't remember that he ever has been. Bernardo Osuna alongside Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward. Nice left hook, and down goes Pina. This fight is done. What a shot. Chirino, who just caught Gustavo Lampiña coming in, and he said night-night.
Just a beautiful uppercut right there. That left hand had been working over the top, but then Sanchez turned it underneath right there and just froze Pina, and he was knocked out cold before he hit the ground. Just a beautiful half hook, half uppercut, and it landed right on the chin, and Pina went out.
Came with the left uppercut there. Look at him wrapping around, by the way. Cortez has his entire left arm around eBay's head, and yet Vic Draculich lets it go, and then the thudding shot scores the knockdown. A series of left uppercuts, and then that. It is over. A knockout win for Kingsley eBay, avenging the only loss of his pro career.
Unreal. I've never seen anything like it. He hit him with like 4 uppercuts in a row. The same place, the same position.
I played in a couple of boxing movies in my day, and this is a scene out of Creed 1 and Creed 2, where you're just getting hit with shots that, and the way he fell, like that you fall like that in a movie. Like,
you know, in the beginning of these fights, you know, you could set traps. This is the time you can set traps. You being a fighter. You can, you know, you can slowly drop. Oh, wow. Was that a shot?
He is through the ropes with that knockdown. It's over.
my goodness. Okay.
It is over.
Rodriguez moving in. Just a nice little swivel jab right there, right on the socket, the eye socket, and you see Murray just fall to the floor.
Good
Right in the
sharp
socket,
jab.
but you see his head. Yeah, it was a strong jab, but you see the neck.
Good example for the young fighters at home. You don't have to throw hard to land hard. You get in the right position, land the right shot at the right time.
Knockout victory for Elvis Rodriguez. Comes underneath with a right hand to the body. And then gets him hurt,
And he hurt him.
sends him back. Madera's hurt here in round 1. Left hook comes in, sweeping right hand. Sends him back with a right hand that got to the top of the head. Uppercut, glancing blow, and down goes Madera. What an unbelievable attack from Verdejo. That's it. Wow, how impressive was that? Absolute blasting. Felix Verdejo does damage. Hands Will Madera the first loss of his career. A first round knockout. Statement made. There's a right lead, and then he sends him through the ropes to start round 9. Alvarez has to make his way back through the ropes, and this fight is over. Joe Smith Jr. raised that hand.
Statement by Joe Smith Jr. Tess.
The thudding power of Joe Smith Jr. delivers in Vegas.
Just a beautiful shot. I mean, Joe Smith has been chopping at the tree all night long. That was probably the straightest, clearest shot that he threw to the chin of Alvarez. Smith felt like he could throw that kind of shot. And then later, he's been taking punishment all night. That shot may not have knocked Alvarez out in the first round or the first couple rounds, but when you beat on a tree, you hit it in that sweet spot, right at that moment, then the tree falls down, and that tree is Eleider Alvarez.
Can he dismiss Rivera in 1 round? Gives an angle. There it is. Left hand scores it, finishes it. Wow. Bam, bam, indeed. Jesse Rodriguez, 12th win of his career. This kid appears to be every bit of the real deal.
This is a whole different kind of cut above. You are right, Tess. You know, this kid got the cheat code. He's a phenomenal young talent.
That angle he took was lethal. to take that angle and get that left hand into the power alley, it was over.
Cuidado com isso, cuidado com isso.
Big uppercut stunned Nora Buena, and it is over.
No count necessary. Wow.
Welcome back, Brian Lewis.
What a left hook shot.
Wow.
I said it in round one. He does have that one-punch knockout power. Thanks for not making me a liar.
Wow.
And Nora Buena is stunned by that
He did not
big
see that shot
he
coming.
did not see coming in.
Hard to make a statement bigger than that. One punch, no count necessary, knockout. All right, so 5 rounds.
Oh my goodness.
More than 5 knockdowns. No knockout yet because these two guys have a heart. Oh! Big left hand! He bends the leg, and this fight is done! What a knockout from Jose Zepeda! John with a big knockout here in the bubble at the MGM Grand. He's #1 in the world in the WBC. What an impressive performance from John Zepeda! And Ivan Baranchyk is still down.
Big boom right on the chin from Zepeda. Check hook, boom, okay. He never saw it coming. Oh,
Another big shot there with the left hand.
He's hurt.
but look at it was as Cormier was throwing a shot. He found the opening.
Oh, and there's a short right hand and a devastating knockdown. Puts him under the bottom rope. He is laid out, face down. It's over. Big power from Aleem Hanala to move to 9-0. What a thudding, viper-like blow it was. A wrecking ball just hit Cormier.
He's great in transition. He's able to find offense in between the eye of the storm. Just the seam precision and the concentration that Aleem Hanala has is fantastic. Fantastic boxing ability. I believe he could be ready. I like what I saw tonight from him.